there was a social community in the call center, and they tried to drum up like ways to make everyone feel appreciated, involved, and get to know one another. And one of them was a birthday card club. So you would pay $5 into the birthday card club. They were just like left at the sign-in desk, so you could see that your card was being filled out by other coworkers. Like, it wasn't really secret, it was just kind of like there. My friend and coworker Rob Crooks decided to put my name in the birthday card club without even paying, and put like a fake birthday. Like, he didn't even know what my real birthday is, which is June 28th. I see that my card for my birthday card is sitting at the sign-in desk. I kind of think that's a bit strange, and I go to my cubicle, and I think, okay, well, I should probably let people know that it's not my birthday. So I went back to the sign-in desk and wrote in the card, haha, very, very nice, thank you everybody, but it's not my birthday. And then I went back to my cubicle and I realized, oh my God, I wrote that in the wrong card. I went back to the sign-in desk. I crossed out what I wrote in this girl's birthday card, and then wrote with a note with an arrow and pointing at the crossed out message, I was mistaken. This is not my card. A long story. I mean, I know who started it, and if they see this film, it was a good idea while it lasted. But I'm pretty sure what I did kind of ruined it. There was this older interviewer named John who told me that the army would do me some good. I was working an evening shift and I had to use the bathroom. So I opened up the stall door, and I don't know why. And there's no real proof that it was someone who was working in the actual office in the building did it, but we were the only business or organization open at that time. And I found a turd on the toilet bowl. Not the seat. The seat was flipped up. There was a turd on the bowl. Then the bedbug sightings started. I was in denial, mild disbelief. And then I saw 3 little scabs around my ankle. I was sick of people telling me that what I'm doing is a waste of their time and of the government's money, and therefore their money. I was just taking it so personally that when people would hang up on me, that when they would after they do so, I'd redial their number and I would do it over and over and over again. I remember doing this one lady in Saskatchewan for 13 times. It's January, mid-January. My dad's driving me to work. Out of nowhere, my dad just suggests this to me. They're opening up more franchises of Mary Brown's in Winnipeg. It's not a bad idea to consider opening one up. I mean, I could co-own it with you, and eventually you could buy my half of it from me. If you don't know, Mary Brown's is this fried chicken fast food place. So I was a little bit sad. I dragged my heels into the office. Then at around 8 a.m. when the shift started, I just quickly asked the people around me. So my dad just suggested that I open up a fast food franchise with him. And can you even picture me in a uniform with a white shirt and black slacks and yelling at teenagers and and grandmas to I need some hustle here. I need some hustle on those fries. My coworker kettled in, who was always in a really good mood, said, "Of course not, Damien. Of course not. I can't see you doing that at all." And I told her, "Thank you, kettled in. Thank you for understanding me." I was beside myself when my dad suggested this. I do see you working for the chicken place, though. Oh, yeah, in a chicken costume. You're dancing outside the restaurant, holding up a board, advertises all the deals. You're funny. It'd be good if you could see you dancing in front of the restaurant like that. Everyone laughed. I started rocking back and forth out of stress and boredom in my chair. So these flights are supposed to represent the day I went crazy. It's like I'm going in my own personal hell. I have a few documents that were mailed to me after what happened. Subject, fitness for work reassessment. Dear Mr. Ferland, or Feldland, whatever. Our understanding, based on the report from Health Canada, is that you have a permanent medical condition that prevents you from performing all the duties of the telephone interviewer position. Your treating specialist also advised that this job is not a good fit for you. As such, it appears that you are not fit to work within our work environment. Thank you for your collaboration.